the improper integral by using residue theorem or by using Contreras. So there is some restrictions. All improper integral you cannot evaluate by this procedure. That is, the restrictions are: first, the function should be rational. The function that is improper integrand should be rational, means that is f of x by g of x. Because if there is no denominator, you cannot find poles or singularity. Therefore, the function should be rational. Second things, degree of denominator must be greater than the degree of numerator at least by 2 units. At least by 2 units, 2 or more. So just lastly, I have discussed about a degree of numerator that is 0 or there is no x in numerator. Denominator should be the that is degree of denominator should be 2 or more of the degree, means degree of x, right? Function of x 2 or more. Degree of numerator is x, denominator should be 3 or more. Degree must be 3 or more. If degree of numerator is x square, so at least it is x4 or more, x4, x5, x6, like that. That is 4, 5, 6 degree. Therefore, this is 2 restriction for this. Another thing, since it is improper integral, so limit from minus into plus infinity. So from that limit, we can form the counter integral, because x is equal to minus infinity plus x is equal to plus infinity. If you imagine that is x coordinate and y coordinates, so the right side is extended to plus infinity and the left side is extended to minus infinity. That means it is x-axis minus into plus infinity. That is where consider this improper integral. If you take anti-clock sense of the integral, so it will cover that is whole upper half of the xy plane or first quadrant and second quadrant only, because from anti-clock sense, so it is first and second quadrant only. Therefore, we are here for this case we have considered the poles or singularity. Those are belongs on upper half of the z plane or upper half of the xy plane. So that is no poles or no singularity along the real axis. So that is the importance of that theorem. So function should be rational. Second is, you see the denominator. Degree of denominator must be exceed by 2 units from degree of numerator. Third is, that is the limit minus into plus infinity. It changes to the contour form, that is the integral over the closed curve C. What is C? C is equal to the circumference of the semicircle CR with radius R and a segment. If it is anti-clock segment, so it line segment from minus R to plus R. So that is your contour. So when you take the replace x by z, so at that time the integral should not be, if you take fz dz, so integral should be in integration of the contour, that is closed curve C. Along the x-axis, if f of x dx, so limit x is equal to minus into plus infinity. So when you change this integral to contour form, so if you give the limit minus into plus infinity, it is wrong, because z is not equal to minus infinity or z is equal to plus infinity. Therefore, so when you take dz, so that integral should be in contour form, that is integral over the closed curve C. That is the importance. So already I have explained this, and you see this figure. What is that? This is your contour, because r is equal to minus into plus infinity. So when that is, it is a semicircle with radius r, that is a circumference of semicircle is CR, and the contour is the semicircle CR, that is circumference of the semicircle CR, plus a line segment along the real axis from minus R to R. Line segment, because a line segment minus R to R, where along the real axis from minus R to R. I have given the arrow mark clearly. So when R is very large, when a capital R tends to infinity, that means it will cover whole upper half of the Z plane, and that circles, semicircle will be extended to whole complex plane on the upper half of the Z plane. Therefore, this integral has two parts. So you see, already have explained this. C is equal to CR plus minus R to R is equal to circumference of the semicircle CR plus the line segment from minus R to R along the real axis. So here we have write the contour CR plus R minus R to R. So the integral C becomes that is integration, contour integrations over closed curve C Fz is equal to, that is what is C is equal to CR plus minus R. If you split it, so write CR Fz dz minus R to R Fz dx. Already have told you why it is dx, because it is integration taken over the real axis where z is equal to x. There is no y. Integration taken over the real axis, x axis, minus R to R, on the real axis z is equal to x. Therefore, I have replaced, I have not write here z, we have write here x dx. Why? Because when R tends to infinity, when R, capital R tends to infinity, it will extend to whole complex plane. If R tends to infinity, where is your R? You see contour integral C is equal to integration over CR plus minus R to R. If you take limiting case, R tends to infinity. So what is this? Next line you see, the contour integration is equal to limit R tends to infinity, integration over the circle CR. It is not a closed curve. It is because it is circumference of the semicircle Fz dz plus limit R tends to infinity minus R to R dx. So next line, limit R tends to infinity over integration over CR Fz dz is equal to, if you take limit R tends to infinity, that is this is integrand is f and dx, only R will change, that is minus infinity to infinity. So if you take minus into infinity one side and take others rest of the terms in other sides, you will see minus into plus infinity f of h dx is equal to integration of the closed curve Fz dz minus, because this term will go to, that is the other sides, minus limit R tends to infinity CR Fz dz. So actually our aim to evaluate the left side, minus infinity to R infinity f of x dx. Our aim is like that. What is that value? That value is integration of the contour Fz dz minus this limit. So that means it has two terms. So here, if that property will be satisfied, that the degree of denominator is exceed by 2 units from degree of numerator, then this last term, integration over CR Fz dz, must be tends to 0 as R tends to infinity. It must be. If that condition is not satisfied, so it cannot be. Therefore, the result is exist. So therefore, we are considering improper integral those have degree of denominator must exceed by 2 units from degree of numerator. So if the last term tends to 0, so what is the integral? Integral will be minus into infinity f of h dx, integration of the closed curve C Fz dz. That is right side is the contour integration taken over the closed curve. What is that value? That value is 2 pi I into sum of the residues at the poles. Those are lies only on the upper half of the Z plane, because your contour is on upper half. So that is the formula. The value of the integral is equal to 2 pi I into sum of the residue of this. Now I have solved a question. Now next part of that, this is the result. So you have to prove limit r tends to infinity, Cr fz dz tends to 0. You have to prove it because this is two parts of this problem. So you will get the result in second, that is this part. But second last part, last line, you have to prove because it is a tends to 0 how. So you see the example, evaluate the improper integral 0 to infinity dx by 1 plus x to the 4. I have already have given that problem to you, that is taken over the this integration taken over the contour dz by 1 plus z4 in the upper half of the z plane. If that is contour belongs to upper half of the z plane, already you have got the answer. You have solved, already got the answer. Now I have to, how will you solve these questions? What is the procedure by this method? So this is a question by evaluate this question by residue theorem or evaluate the contour integrations. This integral is improper. Already I have explained. So which cannot be has no methods in real calculus to find the value of the integral. So in my knowledge, I know that this improper integral you cannot evaluate. You will not get the result. You can say only this series is the integral is convergence or divergence. In your first semester, we have taught you that is only you can say this integral is convergence or divergence. You cannot say that what the value of this integral. So by using contour integrations, you can find the result of that integral. How? We write the integral like that 0 to infinity dx 1 plus x to the 4 is equal to half of minus into infinity dx this. You have to convert. If it is 0 to infinity, you have to write the integral minus into plus infinity. But because this method is applicable only for minus into infinity, not for 0 to infinity. So that we can apply our method. So in this method, so evaluate the integral half minus into infinity dx by 1 plus x to the 4. What will do here? So when you solve this method, I have given method to solve. You have to remember this method and stepwise you have to produce this type of answer in your examination. So you have tried. The first word should be consider. The first word should be consider. Consider the integral. That is contour integration fz dz over the closed curve C. At that time, when you write C, you have to define what is your C. What is your C? C is nothing but that is this contour. That you draw the figure, that is a semicircle CR with radius R from minus R to R. I have given the R mark, where fz is equal to 1 plus z to the 4 and what is your C? CR plus minus R to R. Already I have explained. So by formula minus into infinity dx by 1 plus x4 is equal to, that's the last line you see. This formula, this last line, last line, minus into infinity f of x dx, contour integration C fz dz. So just I have omitted some steps here. So you can write here minus into infinity dx by 1 plus x4 is equal to the contour integration C dz by 1 plus z to the 4, provided that is dz by 1 plus z4 integration over the semicircle CR tends to 0 as R tends to infinity. So I have start from this line, this line, right? So what will do here? So now your answer is equal to 2 pi I into sum of the residues of the poles. Those are in upper half, right? So what will do? So find the what the singularity here. 1 plus z to the 4 is equal to z to the 4 my z to the 0, z to the 4 is equal to minus 1. So that is I have written here minus 1 plus I0. That is the point is minus 1 0 in the coordinate axis. So what is the position of minus 1? That is along the left side of the real axis. That is a minus 1 0 point. So what to do? You have to express this point in polar form or in Argand plane. Minus 1 is equal to r cos theta, because from this here and 0 is equal to r sin theta. So what will be r? You know r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta is equal to 1. So r square is equal to 1, so r is equal to 1. We cannot take r is equal to minus 1 because it is the radius of the circles. So r is equal to 1. So what is your theta here? Theta is equal to 0 to pi in general. So theta is equal to 0 plus 2n pi. Why it is a pi? Because you know this is minus 1. Cos pi is only minus 1. Therefore, we are taking theta is equal to pi. So in general case, theta is equal to pi plus 2n pi. So now z is equal to minus 1 to the 4 is equal to cos pi plus I sin pi cos to the power 1 by 4. This is second line to the power 1 by 4. Replace theta by pi plus 2n pi. By using the difference theorem, we will get this. What is the value of n? N is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Because we will find the fourth root. That is, we will get 4 roots only. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when n is equal to 0, what are the poles? For n is equal to 0, z 0 is equal to cos this is equal to this. I have given two values, e to the I pi by 4, but the value 1 by root 2 plus 1 by 2 root 2 expanded. It is not necessarily you have to expand this. If you know that the pi by 4 belongs to the first quadrant, it is sufficient. That pi by 4 is equal to 45 degree, it belongs to the first quadrant. Therefore, z0 is a pole on the first quadrant. Similarly, n is equal to 1, z1 is equal to e to the 3 pi by 4 by I. So 3 pi by 4 by I means it is what is the angle? It is angle is equal to 135 degree. So it is in your second quadrant. So that is sufficient. It is not necessarily right in term of number. So it is a second quadrant. N2 is equal to e to the 5 pi by 4. So it is more than pi. It is in third quadrant. So similarly, n is equal to 3. It belongs to fourth quadrant. Since that is n is equal to z2 and z3, they belongs to third and fourth quadrant. We have discarded. So they are not our required poles. Only poles are z is equal to 0 and z is equal to 1. So I have explained here poles corresponds to n is equal to 0, and that is what is that? 1 is equal to 0 and 1. So z0 and z1 lies in upper half. Already explained it, and this z3 and z4 belong to lower half. So what to do? We have to find the poles at z0 and poles at z1. It is a rational function. Your function is a rational functions. Limit residue of f z at z is equal to 0 is equal to first limit, apply the limit z minus z0 by the function f z. So it is 0 by 0 form. If you differentiate in return form, so and limit z tends to e to the pi by 4, this is your derivative denominator. So result is 1 by 4 e to the 3 minus 3 I pi by 4. Similarly here, residue at z is equal to e to the 3 pi by 4 is equal to 1 by 4 minus e to the minus I 9 minus 9 I pi by 4. So result 0 to infinity dx this is equal to half of minus infinity dx by this is equal to 2 pi I into half into 2 pi I into some of the residues at pi by 4 and 3 pi by 4. So result is that is pi I to cancel pi I, and this result if we expand it is pi root 2 by 4. Pi root 2 by 4 result. So next part, I will prove this is tends to 0. I am not giving to you here. So I will give you say second part. In second proof of second part of the questions. That is limit r tends to infinity by cr dz by 1 plus this tends to 0 half. You see. What is CR? CR is equal to circle, mod Z is equal to capital. Z is equal to R e to the right theta. What is the theta here? Since it is a first and second quantity, it is only 0 to pi. So take the mod of this quantity, that is mod of limit r tends to infinity integral CR dz by this. When you take mod inside of the integral, so limit r tends to infinity, that is mod, it will less than equal to. That is, you take the mod inside the integral, limit r tends to infinity, integral of CR, mod of dz by this. So what is the z? Z is equal to r e to the I theta. Dz is equal to ri e to the I theta d theta. If you take dz, so that is 1 plus z4 is equal to, you have to write here like that. 1 plus z4 angle inequality is greater than equal to 1 minus z to the 4, which is greater than equal to 1 minus mod of z4. So we convert 1 plus z4 mod in term of r. That is mod of 1 plus z to the 4 is greater than equal to 1 minus r square. So if you take the reciprocal is equal to less than equal to 1 by 1 plus r4. So if you take a mod of this, so that is only r, because the mod of dz mod is equal to only r. I to the right is equal to, and the integration of d theta. But your d theta is the length of the semicircles. It is a pi only. So r pi by 1 plus r to the 4 when r tends to infinity, result is 0. So if that is second part is over, I have written since mod of ri e to the right theta d theta is equal to r into arc, that is what is d theta? D theta is equal to that is cr. What is cr? D theta 0 to pi, 0 to pi means it is only pi, r pi. So this is the questions. Only if you understand this only one question, it is sufficient for you to solve the questions, next questions. So for any doubt for these questions? So any doubt? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now I'm searching for screen. Screen. Any doubt for this question? If you have no doubt, please solve. That is question. I have given some questions for you. That is assignment. Evaluate the integral 0 to infinity dx by 1 plus x to the 4. Answer is pi by 3. X square dx by x square plus 1 is pi by 6. 1 by dx by 1 plus x square. Answer is pi by 2. 0 to infinity dx by x square plus 1 pi by 4. And answer questions. Evaluate this integral. Answer is 0. This is your question number 6, pi by 200. I have proved second part of the questions here, you see. Prove the second part of the question 6. Limit r tends to infinity.
Sir,
R
the
square.
PDF you have not opened actually.
PDF?
So the PDF I think you have not shared. Like it's only showing that list of PDF only.
So I have not sent the PDF.
No, sir. On the screen, it is not visible now.
Not visual.
No, sir.
Actually, I back to second page. That is the problem. Where at now?
So it is in the file section. That is a complex analysis file. It is currently showing the screen.
File section. Again, you go to PDF file, na kon?
No, sir. You have opened the PDF file. Only the list of PDFs was visible to us in the screen.
No file available. PDF file. Where my PDF file? So it is clear now. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It's,
yes, sir.
Now see the question number 6. Question number 6 is evaluate the integral 0 to infinity x square by x square plus, that is 1, x square plus 4 whole square. I am not here given. You leave with x square. That is, if you replace x by z and change to the integral over CR, so z square whole into z square plus 1, z square plus 4. The second part, first part you will solve. Result is pi by 200 to this. So it is if you take the mod of this quantity, that is a mod of this quantity is equal to limit r tends to infinity mod of z square by z square plus this. So only you have to apply your that is inequality in the first period. I have told you a plus b mod greater than equal to a minus b mod, which is greater than equal to a mod minus b mod. So I give that inequality because of to solve this type of question. This type of question and also solution for Fourier integral by counter integrations. So how you do it? That is, you have applied that technique here. Here z square plus 1 and z square plus 4. So what to do here? Z square plus 4 is greater than equal to z square minus 1, z square plus 1 more greater than equal to z square minus 1 mod of z square minus 1. Again z square minus 1 mod greater than equal to z mod square minus 1. So if z is equal to r e to the power I theta, so z square is equal to r square minus 1. That is, if you take the reciprocal, so it will become less than equal to, I have written here like that, r square minus 1, r square minus 4 into pi r, because integral of over of dz over cr is equal to pi r. That is arcual length. Total perimeter is 2 pi r. Perimeter is pi r. So I already have taken pi r here. So dividing by r square, both the denominator and numerator. Here you see the numerator of r square is 2 and denominator is 4. So if that condition is satisfied, then if you divide by r square, that is the highest power of r, highest exponent r, both the denominator and numerator. So that it will become what is that? That is here r and r, that is r cube, that is pi by r minus this when r tends to infinity, that is 0 by 1 is equal to 0. It is always true. So if you have any doubt from this question, you may be asked. Otherwise, you solve question number. You solve question number. Which question? Question number 4. You have to solve question number 4. If you have doubt, I will discuss with you about these questions. Otherwise, I have given there is 6 questions. You have to solve it. Solve whether the my answer is correct or not, you match it. Sometimes I have given the wrong answer. You have to match. So all of you solve question number 4. If I have no doubt, you solve question number 4. From page 4, you see question number 4. Hello, dear students. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You start the work. Ranjit Ranjan. Ranjit Ranjan.
Sir,
Uh, can you solve question of 4?
sir,
Can you
solving,
solve?
sir.
Right,
Solving,
right.
sir.
Already solved.
No, sir, solving, sir.
You are going to solve. All right. You solve the questions. So in between your class, I will take your download your attendance. Not till now, not taken the attendance. Abhishek Sahu, 264.
Yes, sir.
Can
Hello.
you solve these questions? Are you understand this theory?
Yes, sir. Doing. Sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Australia Nanda, 251. Australia Nanda, Australia Nanda, 251 electrical. Not present. Dinesh Maharana. Dinesh.
Yes, sir. Present, sir.
Not present. What you do? You have solved or not?
Sir, trying, sir.
Anes Sahu. Anes.
Present, sir.
You have to either. Are you understand the theory?
Yes, sir. Do sir, you are not audible. Hello,
Eh? Not audible?
sir. Yes, sir. Your voice was breaking.
Break. Ritik Gautam.
Yes, sir.
Can you solve
Sir,
the question or not?
trying. Sir, trying.
ये जो Surya Nanda absent today.
Sir,
Surya Nanda,
hello, sir.
you are you are present, Nanda. 251.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Present. This is 5066. Vidya Prakash. 5066. Vidya
Yes,
Prakash.
sir. Yes, sir.
What are you doing? So,
Solve.
the attendance so that you are remain absent.
Sir.
You are not regular attending of the my class.
Sir.
So
Hello, sir.
my attendance shows that you are absent. Not today, other classes you are absent. call your name, you are not responded. So,
Sir,
Salesarana Mahanti, Sir, yes, physics, 5026, 418. Saurin Naska, Saurin, 5028. Srikant Naik, Srikant,
Yes, sir.
you're trying to solve,
Yes,
you
sir.
solve the questions. Ravinder, 5034, Ravinder. Siddhanshu Pradhan, Siddhanshu, 501, Siddhanshu, Bhaskar Sai, Ayush, 5033, Ayush, Jitendra, 5034,
Yes, sir.
you are present always, right? Naveen, 5035,
Naveen present, sir.
Pradhan, Naveen Pradhan, Naveen B,
Yes, sir. Naveen
5035.
5035. PH
Right,
5035.
right. 5062, Niraj, Vikalpa Agarwal, 5063, Vidyaprakash,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anes,
Yes, sir.
5076, Ganga, V Ganga. So anybody got the answer? Any doubt for this question of 4?
Yes, sir.
So any doubt you may be discuss with me. Or do you, if you doubt, you discuss with me. No doubt. Hello?
Yes, sir.
So any doubt?
Yes, sir. In the proof. In
Sound not clear. So any doubt? Any doubt, please? If you know this method, then Fourier series you can understand. The Fourier integral. If you can solve all these 6 questions properly and got the answer, you get the answer. Then next class, I'll discuss about quantization Fourier integral. Already I've sent the theory that is 0 to infinity sin x cos x are as a multiple of angles. Then how convert that integral to, you take real part of e to the x, if it is a cos, imaginary part of e to the x, if it is sin x, if it is sin cos 2x, that is real part of e to the 2ix. Taking that, then you solve the questions. The same procedure you have to apply and same counter. C is equal to CR plus or minus R to R. When in doubt, maybe discuss with me because you have a time now. There is no problem. You have 10 minutes more. Anshuman?
Yes, sir.
You have, till now you are going to solve.
Yes, sir. I had solved these questions in the yesterday itself, the 4 questions. I've gone through the material yesterday only.
Right. So my answer is correct.
Yes, sir. Answer is coming 5/4 and rest also is coming.
My answer, what I've given to you, that is correct or there is some correction?
Sir, the fourth one is coming 5/4.
My answer is what is my answer? What is the answer? I'm not giving answer.
Yeah.
I'm giving answer. 5/4.
Yes, sir.
So, any students, if you have doubt, please discuss with me. I'm waiting for you. It is double pole. It has a double pole. So this question you can solve by without using your Divorce theorem. We can solve it. X square is equal to x square plus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to plus minus I, or z is equal to plus minus y. Z is equal to plus minus I. So minus I belongs to the, that is below of the first quadrant, that is lower half of the xy plane, z plane. Only I is in upper plane. I is a pole of order 2. So we have to take the dy dz of, that is dy dz of z minus z plus z is equal to I is a pole, so z minus I whole square. This, that is, you will find only 1 by z z plus I whole square, the derivative. I'm not, I think like that. And second part you have to solve. That is x square plus 1, that is z square plus 1 mod is less than equal to z square minus 1 mod, which is that is greater than equal to mod z square minus 1. If it is reciprocal, that is 1 by z square plus 1 mod is less than equal to 1 by r square plus r square minus 1 whole square. And numerator is pi r only. So dividing by r4, so denominator automatically, numerator automatically 0. So it is the second part tends to 0. That is the answer. Samvasant Malik, 1883. Samvasant Malik.
Sir,
Solve this question.
so I'm solving, you just told, and I'm solving the fourth number, sir.
No, no, dx by x square plus 1 whole square I have given you. You have solved this question and got answer pi by 4.
Sir, I'm doing, sir. I haven't got the answer till yet, but I'm doing, sir.
Satyajit Sai, Satyajit, 652. Satyajit. Satyajit. 652. Satyajit. Satyajit Sai. Satyajit. Absent. Satyaranjan Ojha. Satyaranjan. Satyaranjan Ojha. Absent. Siddhant Mohan. Siddhant. Siddhant Mohan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have solved the question or not?
Sir, solving.
You have got the answer?
No, sir. Solving the residue solving.
ठीक है, you do it. Ashutosh.
Yes, sir.
Ashutosh,
Yes,
you
sir.
have got the answer?
Sir, I got the answer pi by 2. There may be some calculation mistake. I am
Where is the mistake? Actually, what are the poles here?
plus minus I.
Plus minus A. Which poles lie upper half?
Plus I.
Plus A. So that is, you will find Z minus I whole square and Z plus I whole square. Denominator?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So since it is a double pole, you take limit Z tends to I, because I is in upper half of the Z plane. So Z minus I whole square, that is
Yes,
d
sir.
by dz of Z minus Y whole square by Z minus I whole square into Z plus I whole square. Z
Z
minus I whole
plus I.
square cancel. Only
Yes.
you find the first derivative of dz, first derivative of 1 by
Z plus I
Z
whole
plus
square.
I whole square. So then you put Z is equal to I here.
Okay.
So that
Sir,
is residue. Ansuman, what is the residue? Ansuman?
Sir, 1 by 4i is the distribution. Just a minute, sir. Yes, sir, 1 by 4i.
1 by
4i.
residue is 1 by 4i. Right? Residue is
Sir, I
1 by
think
4i.
sir, I think the 1 by 2 is not coming because I think it's taken limit from minus infinity to infinity, and limit is given 0 to infinity. So 1 by 2 will
yes.
be multiplied.
Yes, sir. I got modified.
1 by 2. It will be 1 by 2 minus into plus infinity. 1 by 2 will come.
So
Another
that is why
1
pi
by
by
2.
2 is coming, I think. So it will
Right,
be pi
right.
by 4.
That is 1 by 2. The integral of minus into infinity dx by x square plus 1 whole square. So actually residue is 1 by 4 pi I, 1 by 4i.
Yes, sir. So and that is multiplied into 2 pi I. So that will come pi by
2 pi
2.
another denominator is 2. That is 2 pi I into that is 8 pi. 9.
Yes, sir.
2 pi I into divided by 8 pi. So if I cancel, so that is 2 cancel pi by 4. Correct. So Ashutosh.
Yes, sir.
Rectify.
Yes, sir. I have not multiplied 1 by 2. So
That is, because from the very beginning you have to write the question 1 by 2, 0 to, that is infinite to to infinity. That is equal to 2 also same. Question number 3 also same. Now, what it is, because students should know if it is 0 to infinity, then what will do? Minus into infinity you can do directly. If it's 0 to infinity, I have given, because this question it is a half, you have to multiply with this. So question number 5, it is minus into infinity dx by 1 plus x to the 4. It is the 8th root. That means 4 will in upper half and 4 in lower half. And question number 6 already solved. So you have to do all the questions. So if somebody will try and not get answer, so please, please send your answer to subgroup. Sorry,
Okay, sir.
Ansuman.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You just send your answer to in your WhatsApp group, right?
Okay, sir.
So you solve
Yes, sir,
all the questions. So next class I will discuss about your Fourier integral. So your course is going to be finished within next week, because you have only Fourier integral and if the poles are on the real axis, right?
Sir,
So
after that,
huh?
sir, after the completion of course, like what will be done?
Course I just sit here. Every class I will take the test. Otherwise, you take the test for your teacher, right? You ask the question to me. You clarify your doubt. So I have seen nobody has sent the doubt in a WhatsApp group. So if they have no doubt, it is very good. If they have a doubt or they have not solved till now, it's a problem for them, right? So for every class, I will take a class test. So I will send just typing 2 questions. Then I will show you the screen and assignment section. I will pick the time. So I'm moving here and there. So my system is on. You have to give the answer to and submit within that time. Otherwise, the system will not accept your answer. After lapse of time, you will not that you make a PDF file and say, submit it on the assignment section. If somebody will not submit it during that period, so it is over. System will not accept. So your course up to February, Ansuman?
Sir, March 9, first week, I think. March first week, I think is the last date. March 9 or 12 something.
March first week. Right.
Yes, sir. Somewhere near March 9 and 12.
So I have solved. I will give questions to you. You have to solve it. So I found from attendance I found that most of the physics students they are not attend the class. Only 1 or 2 are attended. Rest are not attended. Right? It is if they will understand without attending the class, it is all right. Right? Or some parts I have not covered. I will cover in between after the finishing the course. Right? So therefore, I have told you if I have any doubt to solve the questions, you discuss with me. I am not so hurry to complete the course immediately. Last year when lockdown shutdown came to the institute, that is March 14th, I have sent this material to the your senior students. Without any advice, they have covered this material, and some students over telephone tell me, sir, I am very clear from the material. I understand and it is okay for us.
Sir, any information when will come back to the campus or when the exams will happen?
So now actually our institute waiting for government of India that is some letter about the opening of the campus. If you open the campus, then it will for all IIT, NIT, IIIT, IIMs, everything. So the institute waiting for, it is not decision of our institute, it is the decision of Government of India. When the Government of India instructed you open the campus, then will come. Already PhD students and the MSc students came to the campus, right? All PhD students came to the campus and also MS students. Only when, because there are very few students. So in BTech students, they will come, it is not in term of 100, in term of thousands. When if corona something still happens, it will be spread. It is a problem for Government of India, not for NIT Routela, it is for all IIT, NIT, IIIT and IIM, everything. So all are, till now, no institute has opened till now, Government of India. So they are institute are waiting for letter from Government of India. When it will come, then that will intimate to you through mail. Right? I will leave the class and join other classes. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.